A very good morning to you students. The last webcast was held on the 27th of November, in which we took general queries pertaining to examination. The recording of this webcast is now available on YouTube, and you can search for this webcast by using the keyword ICSI and webcast together. Based on the questions that we have received, we know that most queries pertains to the Companies Act 2013. The syllabus has changed, and we have already dispatched supplementary study material directly to some of the students who are not living in cities, and wherever we have an office, the supplementary study material is now available at our chapters, which you can pick up and make the preparations for your examination. As you know that yesterday was the last date for change of center, medium and the module, and these changes are going to be effected over the next 3 to 4 days. After which the admit card will be available online. The students may kindly note that the admit card will only be available through the online mode. No password is required to download this admit card. The instructions for taking the examination is already available on the website of the institute, which is www.icsi.edu. The admit card will also have the same set of instructions. All the students are advised that they should read the instructions very carefully at the time of preparing for the exam. The various study materials which are available, the study material is available in PDF form. It is available in the form of e-books. So you can use your mobile, you can use your computer, as well as you can walk into any of our offices and pick up the supplementary study material and make the final set of preparations. Kindly ensure that you carry your identity card while moving into going to the examination center. Based on the various queries that we have received till now, we have kept this session specially on Companies Act 2013, and I'll request my colleague Sonia Bajal, who is Director of Academics, to introduce us. Sonia.
Thank you, sir. A very good morning to all of you students. We welcome you all to this webcast. This webcast is specifically designed to facilitate you in your studies, particularly with respect to company law. And this is relevant both for the students under old syllabus as well as new syllabus. As you all are aware that notified sections of the Companies Act 2013 are applicable to December 2014 examination, and for the sections which are not still notified under Companies Act 2013, the corresponding sections of Companies Act 56 are applicable for respective sections. We have already circulated the complete details of the applicability of the various provisions under Act 13 as well as Act 56 to the students through our various communication channels, that is through email and through bulk mail also. We have also included the details in our recent student company secretary and foundation course bulletin also. For the students who are not able to have reached up to them by now, they can also get a clue from our website under the head academic corner. And all the information students related to academics particularly is there under the head academic corner. So whenever there is any issue pertaining to the academics, you must visit academic corners, and still if your queries still remains and persists, then you can always connect to us. You can send your emails on academics@icsi.edu email. You can also connect to our academic team during 2 to 3 p.m. daily on all working days on all working days at the number 011 4534 107674. I'll again repeat 011 4534 1074. And students, particularly I'll request you to please keep on visiting the academic corners on ICSI website for all the updates. For your benefit, we have scheduled few webcasts because we are receiving many queries, particularly on the company law subject as well as tax laws. So today we have company law for executive program. Tomorrow on 9th at the same timings 11 to 1 p.m. we'll be having the webcast on tax laws and practice for executive students. On 10th we'll be dealing with the subjects advanced company law and practice for professional program students. And on 11th we'll be touching upon the issues relating to and your queries relating to advanced tax laws and practice for the professional program. Students, we assure you to facilitate you on all your endeavors. It is generally said that hard work is the key to success. But my view is slightly different. I feel that we must work hard but really with a passion. So students, gear up, move ahead, learn, excel. Our experts today are there on the company law to guide you. We have Mr. Sameer Biswas. He is former Regional Director, Ministry of Corporate Affairs. We also have Mrs. Lakshmi Arun, Deputy Director Academics, who shall carry forward the discussion and question answer session. I would request you to take full advantage of the London speakers with you. Send your questions through whatever the link has been given to you, and our experts would be happy to clarify your doubts. And at the last but not the least, we'll be very pleased to receive your feedback on this webcast also, so that we can further improve upon and serve you better and guide you better. So I'll hand over to our panelists, Mr. Sameer Biswas and Ms. Lakshmi Arun.
Very good morning, students. As you are aware, Companies Act 2013 is made applicable from December 14 exams for the first time. There are 470 sections in Companies Act 2013, and you must be aware that 283 sections are notified. Almost all sections are notified, where the National Company Law Tribunal rule is not there. In fact, we have been receiving queries not only on the applicability and the extent of applicability of Companies Act 2013, we have been receiving a lot of technical queries also. So today we will be addressing technical queries, and generally the areas where we receive queries includes independent directors, their term, constitution of CSR committees, pending on CSR, e-voting, general meetings, postal ballot. These are the areas where we frequently receive queries. We have an expert with us, Mr. Biswas, who is a retired regional director of MCA. He is also FCA, FCS, CMA, ICSI London, AACA Australia, and he has also represented ministry in JJ Irani committee. So Mr. Biswas will be addressing the grey areas, the questions raised by the students, and he will also brief on the highlights of Companies Act 2013. Now I request Mr. Biswas to give a talk on the highlights of Companies Act 2013.
Good morning, students. It's a pleasure to be with you on the invitation of the institute, and I will be talking on so many subjects. Whatever your problems, queries will be there. Just go on intimating us. We'll try to sort it out immediately or over a period of time. Now, one point now she has mentioned about the National Company Law Tribunal, the NCLT. The entire process has been held up because of the reason that the case is sub judice, it is before the Supreme Court right now. Initially, I still remember when in 2002 I was in Chennai, the case was filed for the first time. And thereafter we filed an appeal against the case judgment given by Madras High Court, and then It is before the Supreme Court right now. Once Supreme Court clears this, give their judgment, or Supreme Court decides about the matter, I think INSEAD is likely to be constituted, and then decision will be taken about the framework of the rules and other thing. So apart from that, what made us to rethink on the existing Companies Act, because at that point of time Companies Act 1956 was in force. That if you go through that act, of course everybody is accustomed with the provisions and other thing of the Companies Act 1956. That contains not only the statutory provisions but also aspects of procedural nature, and also certain things relating to quantitative details, like what quantity of what will be the amount of fees they have to pay, and other things have been included in that particular in 1956 Act. Now we thought that we should change it in such a manner that it should be made a law dynamic, and it should be as per the it should adapt the changes in the economic business and economically business environment, so that in such a way that substantive law should be there in the Act itself. Means like 2013 Act, which is before you right now, contains only substantive law, that is, and it contains the essential principles. The other aspect, that is procedural and quantitative aspects, have been taken into rules. The purpose of that is that if you go for amendment of the Act, you will have to put it before the Parliament.